All right, guys, welcome back to 12 Outdoors. Today we've got I guess you could say, a fun project. It's kind of sad, anytime someone's built a house or an old barn, it was someone's dream at one time, but that's just kind of the way life works. Things that are new become old. So this old house, kind of neat, especially I like the rock concrete on the front, but this house has had, you can tell by the roof line and the concrete joints that it's had two different add-ons put on over the years, but it was many years ago. It's time for new beginnings for someone else. So we're gonna make this one go away and leave a blank canvas for someone to start a new project on this 175 acre farm that's for sale. So good location, pretty much all timber, so it will be nice for someone to be able to come in and put food plots where they want. Kind of ask the deer to move where you want them to move as far as pinch points and all that kind of stuff. So be a nice spot for someone, but it's most likely whoever buys it's not going to want this old fixer-upper house at the price point that what this land is being asked for and what it's worth. So we're going to see if we can turn this old house into, that usually works. Hang on a second. There you go. Got her knocked down. Unfortunately, my finger snap. I fixed the knocking the building part down, but it screwed the weather up because it's 95 degrees today. And 2 days ago, before the time warp, it was 17 degrees. So got a little warm on us, but got her knocked down though. And just I've got the burn pit over there where I burned a bunch of brush from over there that's supposed to be windy tomorrow. So I'm going to fill it in tonight. My boy had 2 baseball games today, so just run out here this evening to fill that hole in real quick and get some seed and straw out here. So this is how we get it done. All right, time to break an egg. See if I can separate a lot of the metal. Not even hardly really worth my time to go scrap it, but I'll let go. Got a neighbor that does scrap. I'll ask him if he wants to come get it. Well, it ain't coming off there, so we'll just let it fall off whenever I start working some more. It's gonna get dusty. Something up in the attic. I had some storage in the attic. I figured that'd be trusses, but looks like they stick framed this one. A little extra insulation up there. I could have anything out of there that I wanted, but I think I grabbed like 2 things. A little magnetic tray for putting metal things in while you're working, little screws and nuts and bolts and stuff. It's like that used to have a flat roof on it. Got a flat asphalt roll-off shingle style roof underneath the stick frame of truss. Demo on jobs like this, the least amount of time is tearing down the building. All the bulk of the time is in the prep work and cleaning everything up whenever you're done. It's funny, this old house is in pretty rough shape. Obviously the reason why we're tearing it down, but they had nice leafless filters over their gutters. You always wonder what you might get into doing a demo like this. Are you gonna find a mason jar full of money or a dead body? Never know. I'm sure stranger things have happened. Appliance that was. Good cord on there. Old washing machine. A couple of heaters. Stove. I think it's cooked its last meal. Some kind of a book. Make sure it's not a Bible. No turning back now. Get off there, gutter. I don't think the scrap people are going to want that 2x4 on there. No fun surprises on that part. Looks like there's a access hole up there into the rest of the attic, so never know, we might find some Christmas decorations up there.